Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We're back with Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Whose births or deaths took place under this moon. The people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Alright, well, sorry about that bit of a terse intro. Just didn't want to talk over this. It looks like we're actually getting into, I think it said this is like actually like part 1, so I'm going to guess that we find that 3-hour video that I did last night was actually all the prologue. Holy shit, that's a long-ass prologue. Ow, sorry about that. That really fucking hurts. No, I mean, I've been just obsessed with this game. I mean, I did a video for the new Wolfenstein game in between now and then, and even then, I love Wolfenstein too, but this is all I've been able to think about. I've wanted to get further in this playthrough so that I can actually start like
You've already been notified. Your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
So basically, go out there and try not to get the noble children killed.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
Is that why my character is effectively immute?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
All right, yeah. As I was saying, I want to get a little further in this so that I can actually start a separate playthrough on my own time. And that's not part of my house, so no. Just so I can run around and just do whatever the hell I want. There's something else I wanted to say. Allies, okay, we get beginner seals. Monastery holds events, various effects. Okay, this event's blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we can't do seminar, battle, anything like that just yet. Okay, so we have armory and... Okay, so we can buy weapons and whatnot, which is probably something that we should do, because a lot of our characters only have training weapons. Iron swords, weapons... I don't know, I don't want to buy... I don't want to start buying this stuff just yet. I'm going to hold off. Just because I don't want to go and just start using all of my... what was I thinking? I don't want to just go off and just start using all my gold haphazardly, so to speak. Alright. Looks like no one can upgrade their class at the moment, although Byleth can. So I can become a Myrmidon, and especially swift with high avoidance. Myrmidon definitely wields the sword. Odds of passing is high. I also become a fighter, proficient with... I like the... Actually, you got to admit, I like the outfit. See, I like this odds of passing. That it costs a seal, but, you have an odd of... you have odds of passing classes and whatnot. I know that's I know that's a departure from Fire Emblem norms, but I do gotta say, actually, I like the idea. No, I'm not a magic guy. In all honesty, I'm gonna say Myrmidon. In all honesty, I mean, I know I was using the axe a lot during that battle, but I think I'm gonna push myself more towards the sword. Especially because I know the legendary weapon for Byleth is a sword. So yeah, actually, I think that's the... Might as well class up Byleth. I like how he has to take certification exams. Excuse me, him being a professor and whatnot. There we go.
A new path to tread.
Change from current class to this newly certified. I also like how you don't have to necessarily, you don't necessarily have to change your class. You can, totally lost my train. God damn it! I keep losing my train of thought here. You don't have to change your class. You can just certify yourself and then have it open to switch later. For the map screen, press X to find the character. Okay. Girl's voice. What could it mean? Apparently, Geralt has a quest for us, and Edelgard wants to talk to us. Can I change into the Myrmidon costume, because the outfit for the Myrmidon was actually pretty sweet. I like it more than this. This is Child's Play, Geralt Mercy. Okay, so that's a bunch of stuff for Geralt. That's those are all battalions. Head chef has recipe ideas. Choir coordinator. Okay, so stuff for the choir. And it's this one. Seeking intel on strange movements by the Western Church. Interesting. And new items and blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm really curious to see what's gonna go on. But God, that fucking owl. I'm super curious as what's going on with Geralt. Because what that Alois, I think his name was, that knight that knew Geralt, said that Geralt didn't really age. So I'm curious, is there something special about Geralt for the reason that he didn't age? Is this just like an RPG thing? I'm curious about that. I'm also wanting to know what Rhea and the monastery's true goal is here. Because I don't trust them, in all honesty. I'm kind of like Geralt. I'm just, it's something about him, man.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Okay.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Yeah, that's what you get when I won the mock battle. Ha 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 ha. Training grounds. Okay, so this is a new area.
Professor. The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Yeah, personally, I lead strength.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Get a bigger shirt.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty...
Okay, Raphael really values the following stats. Strength, heavy armor. Okay, so so that's how that works. Okay. I was really curious on how I was wondering for recruiting the other students, is it based on your relationship with them, which I'm sure plays a factor, but I guess it's also your following stats. Okay, that's cool.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up...
Okay, I thought it was going to hand me something, but guess not. I thought I was going to get like an item.
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else, so let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
I believe he's talking about Dimitri. I was wondering, okay, it looks like we can't do any, like, I thought we could do, like, actual, like, training exercises, but I suppose not. Alright, let's head back. I don't know. I decided I'm still gonna run around and talk to at least all the main characters. You know, kind of get to know them better, whatnot, have fun. I love this kind of stuff in games too much to not run around and just see these characters. So, though I will say that last video was way longer than I expected it to be. I expected it to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours, not pushing 3. Or even 2.5 hours would have been the most that I would have expected. It ended up way longer than I thought. So, I do apologize if you found that a little daunting and you're back for more. But yeah, expect this series to average an hour to an hour and a half is what I expect to be standard.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battle? Just as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
Okay, use facilities option, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another, pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
Alright, to recruit students from other houses, you will need to meet their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It is easier to recruit students who like you. Okay, so I was right. So try building up your support level with the students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also be available for recruitment as the story progresses. So sorry for this coughing. God damn, it hurts. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing that, because I do know that throughout the game, especially after the time skip, that some of the characters you actually might have to kill down the line, depending on which house they're aligned with, because depending on which house they're aligned with will then follow you after the time skip.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
I also know that bringing in different characters will also allow you to access certain paralogs that you wouldn't be able to have access to depending on which house you choose. So, just more interesting crap. I'm trying to see where Geralt is with this quest.
How about this? Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
What the?
God damn, I keep getting lost in this goddamn school.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Honestly, I hate too hot. So I love I love sleeping in a nice cold room. Like that's one of my favorite. It's how I sleep. So honestly, for me, it's too hot. Because I always prefer to turn up the heat and put on more layers than having to take more off.
You are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
I agree with that. I hate this stupid cloak. Like I love the outfit for Byleth. I just hate the cloak.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
I like both, but yeah, I lean spicy.
Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
I mean, whether it be like Mexican food, whether it be like Cajun food, just whatever. I love spicy food. I do like sweet as well, but
Would you kindly do something for me?
sure. Supposed to go to the library to collect recipes. Let's see, where are the other quests? They're up there in the Cathedral. Okay. I think the Cathedral's a new area that we haven't been yet. Let's see, just kind of making sure that I've grabbed what I can. Okay, I think I finally understand what the blue dots are. I think the blue dots are the students of our house. The yellow are just the other main characters. Could be wrong in that, but that's what I think is going on. So Lysithea, who's in here. Okay. Let's see here. Where is she? Ah, there you are.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
Little bit.
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Not 100% incorrect on that. I mean, me generally, I don't like vegetables. I know I'm 25. I should be more of an adult, but I don't like vegetables. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't. Excuse me. I mean, I'll eat. Trying to think here. I'll eat. Like potatoes and whatnot. But for the most part, nah. I'm not a vegetable fan. The fish here suck. Can I read those books?
Have we met? No.
Hello.
Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Who is that? Also, is she recruitable?
Please. Hello. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, different plants and whatnot. I should be able to harvest. And now we can also plant. Sure, let's grow some flowers. Cultivate. Sure, why not? I know I said earlier that I don't want to spend my gold so haphazardly, and then I just go and spend gold. Oh well. And Bernadetta.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay.
Stuff for fishing. Can I tell her something else?
I was just...
No? Okay. I'm gonna head back to the training grounds, actually. I want to see if I can... If I tell, Caspar, that's his name. I'm still trying to get all the names of all the students.
Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really sure what it is. Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really.
Okay. So can I go tell Dorothea that... Let me out. There's really no loading screens here. Going between the different areas. I want to say... So can I tell Dorothea that Caspar probably has it?
Oh, I was just...
Nope. Okay. Guess we're just gonna let that go.
Okay.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Again, which is making me wonder what's going on with Gerald.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain... It's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put it that way...
Yeah. You the quest. So search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarter, peruse it to get up to speed. Gotcha. Alright, let's see here. Excuse me. Still a lot of people to talk to. So I suppose we can go here at the entrance hall. Yeah. Head over to the entrance hall and then just move north and... we'll eventually talk to everybody.
Maybe.
I don't know why I'm infatuated with that owl. And the marketplace, but from what I've been able to tell, I don't actually have to come here to buy anything.
Hey! You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
Maybe I didn't believe you with your stupid Phantom of the Opera mask.
You there? Hey!
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck.
bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
Yeah, I understand the allure of procrastinating.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Ah, the Amiibo Gazebo. 1, ridiculous name. 2, something I will not make use of because I don't own any Amiibos. Also, I think Amiibos are pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
I was thinking... What about...
Oh, Sylvain.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here.
I was thinking...
Yeah. I think Cyril is up here to the left.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't think. Oh, do you need me for something?
Kid, you always seem busy.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. Alright, There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing.
Sure, good for you, kid. I don't know if I should think he's full of himself or just confident. Little column A, little column B is my guess.
Hi. Here's an idea.
Right.
The cathedral is nice. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? No, but shall we pray together?
Alright, yeah, so Lorenz, the kid I hate.
Every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Sarah. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
Isn't that blasphemous to the god to pray? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't it actually be better to say I don't believe than just go through the motions to the actual tell the believers that you do? I don't know. I've always thought that's weird that people would rather see people just pay lip service to the religion as opposed to just saying, look, I'm not going to disrespect you by saying, oh yes, I believe in praying and whatnot when I really just don't mean it. I don't know. It's always been something weird to me.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Keyhole.
Saint Setline. Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
Thank you,
I have
Sethith.
something to ask of you.
Crazy bastard. Collect information. Okay. Alright, so we go out into the courtyard and interrogate the students, I suppose. I'm guessing those are the saints, which we can learn about at some other time. And, yes, I believe the choir coordinator needs us. See, I like how not everything costs, these ability or these action points, or what, I can't remember exactly what they're called. And also that our exploration time doesn't just end when we use these up. You know, like, we can still go and collect quests, and we can, still, you know, we can still go do stuff, or most activities, even after we've, you know, completed all of those. Which students are passionate about music? It seems there was a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir.
Here's an idea.
Wait, did I not just collect that quest? Ah, god damn it. Wrong button. There we go. Quests. Passion for music. So that mean I have to go find all the students? Alright, just trying to figure out my way around. I'm gonna head up to the library, get those recipes for the cook.
Let's see.
And I guess while I'm up here, I also might do a quest for Gerald.
Thanks for your help.
Gerald's mercenary was added to the battalion. Okay, access the items menu of the story or blah blah blah. Accessibilities and combat arts must be equipped to your units with what they have learned. Use battalion menu to assign battalions. Use the reclass, switch a unit to class. Okay, so you can also freely swap classes to fit the battle, too. That's an interesting way of doing the class system. Again, I know not traditional Fire Emblem, but still, for a newcomer like me, actually, I like the idea. Alright, let's see here. Church of Cerro Soldiers, yeah, for me, it's gonna be Gerald's Mercenaries. That's who I'm gonna give to Byleth. As far as Edelgard goes, boosts her physical attack, gives her higher hit. Yeah, I think that's good. And these guys... I'm trying to remember what this last group does. Standard infantry, then we'll probably want to give it to another frontliner. Yeah, we'll give those to Ferdinand, why not? Probably use him in our next battle. There you are.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. Excellent work, and your...
Okay, so we can't learn from him just yet. I keep pressing that button trying to open the menu. Goals. Oh, that's neat. So I can actually see what each character wants to upgrade on their own. Interesting. Their individual skill level. I like that. So, I'm trying to see this crap about the. There we go. Sometimes raises might with... Okay. There we go. I was curious about the... I'm not sure if I need to be paying more attention to those crests and what they do. I mean, if it... I don't know. I'll leave that up to anybody watching if you guys want to tell me. No, are the crests... I don't want to say negligible, but I mean, it's one of those things that doesn't take a whole lot of planning out. Or it's just one of those things you can plan them out if you want, or anything like that.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library, reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel.
So yeah, it's like I'm saying, like I'm not sure if it's one of those that they're going to be super important and useful in combat, if they're just minor buffs or what.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
Because swords are cool. I think I've talked to everyone. Alright, so now it's just finish up the quests. And of course, it's been about 40 minutes without me even realizing it, just because I'm having fun just running around, just doing random crap. But again, I guess this is what you get when you try and play a JRPG on camera. It's gonna be weird.
Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Okay. Now I believe I've talked to everybody. Let's finish up these quests, get our, use up our ability points or whatever. Western Church, learn about students who like to sing. Hell, though, I don't even think I have to necessarily complete these today. I believe I can complete them just as I go, but...
You're a lifesaver.
Cooking. Oh, cool. So you can actually spend time and cook with the students. Oh, so they also gain... Oh, that's cool. So you can see, like, they'll gain, like, +1 defense for the rest of the month. That's an interesting idea.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
You know what? I'm just surprised that you left a room.
More secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
I love how that's voiced. I know that's little minor, completely unnecessary. But I love how that's voiced. It just adds something to the scene that I don't have to voice it myself. I like that. Where's the courtyard exactly? Training grounds, offices, academy. I think it's outside the academy, but I could be incorrect. Found the sheets. Well, maybe I should follow the little parchment sign. Maybe that'll be a...
Okay.
There we go.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
And there we go. Apparently that was all Seth needed. Seems like he really didn't need a whole hell of a lot and could have done that himself, but whatever. He's gonna give me free crap for it. Open.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Stupid fucking buttons. Take that steel sword, but actually equip that one. I don't need 2 vulneraries. The item menu is a little weird, but not terrible. When I say that, it's just it's a. I don't want to say complex. It's just I don't know why I'm having little trouble getting used to it. It's not like something I've seen before. There we go.
Thank you.
But I'm sure it'll get a lot more second nature as we keep going. Really, Edelgard likes the choir as well. Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, shouldn't I be bringing in people who? Yeah, start trying to raise people's morale, or whatever it's called.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
I really like Caspar. I'm not gonna lie. He seems kind of dumb, but I like him. Looks like that's all my quests. Yeah, I think that's about all for today. And school time.
Expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
Alright, when you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As their skill levels increase, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated by your answer. Okay?
Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine everyone's academic goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim.
Students study on their own and earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter students' goals at any time using the goals menu. Okay?
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their personal goals as well. By looking beyond their preferences, some students may find they're interested in fields they've never previously considered.
A 3-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instructing. Once you unlock a budding talent, the person will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art. Okay, so again, that's I'm gonna guess telling you that sometimes it's up to you whether or not to follow their own goals or even break out of that and teach them something completely different. I like that idea.
A student's goals may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps you could help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves.
As students improve from instructing and personal study, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether you accept their suggestions or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along the paths of your choosing.
How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as possible. Please try your best to motivate everyone, so that they, in turn, will try hard with their assignments and activities.
Instruct students with high motivation more frequently. One way to increase motivation is to interact with students around the monastery. Okay?
At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. If you instruct your students to work together as a team, it will help to deepen their bonds and produce better results.
You can assign one group task each week. Students who take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can also get gold and resources by completing these tasks. Result of the group task will depend on the student's strength, weaknesses, and affinity for one another.
Have you heard about the certification exams? They take place every month. Everyone here is working hard to become a certain type of soldier, and those tests are how you can check to see how far we've come. In order to pass the exam, you need to train enough to become whatever class you're aiming for. Take care to develop your students strategically so that they can pass their certification exams.
When you pass the certification exam, you can change to a new class. Benefits of higher tier classes include increased stats and growth rates. Okay. So let's set group tasks. Stable duty. For students who like horses. Yeah, we'll throw Ferdinand. I'm thinking of making Ferdinand a cavalier. That's one of the things I'm leaning towards. Yeah. There we go. So can I set each individual group? Yeah, I probably want Edelgard to start working and flying because I want her to become a Wyvern Knight. Let's have Petra do that as well. Okay, so you can only set one of them. Okay. So I can instruct and do auto-instruct. Sorry, I'm so focused here. I'm getting lost in my own little world. I really like this idea. Custom focus. I want him to focus on the lance and riding. Because like I said, I want him to be a cavalier. Linhardt, yeah, we'll keep him being a mage. Same with Hubert. Yeah, she wants axe and authority, so we'll have axe. I also want her to work on flying, because like I said, I want her to eventually become a Wyvern Knight. Petra, do axe and sword. Yeah, we'll keep her the same. Same with Dorothea, Bernadetta. Actually, have her focus on... I want her to focus on the bow. Well, you know what? The lance and bow will work. Caspar. Yeah, keep focusing on the axe and... Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's instruct. I guess let's start with the students that we really haven't dealt with. So yeah, I guess let's just start with his brawl skill. Okay. And that took down motivation. Okay, I'm seeing how this works. With Edelgard, let's keep boosting her axe skill for now. Really, she's got a boost in, what is this? In Reason Magic? I believe that Reason Magic is the dark magic. Could give her spells, but yeah, I also want to give her a boost in flying. Oh, cool.
Praise isn't necessary, really.
So, because she did well in that training. Interesting. Oh, I still do have sessions. Who else to train? Yeah, we haven't used Bernadetta yet. Let's get her excited. I wanna train an archer up, and I think she's gonna be my archer for this group at least. Or at least my first archer, so might as well start training her bow skill.
Thanks for the help.
There we go. So let's just begin the lecture. Sure. When one professor lectures many students, some will inevitably have trouble keeping up, while others will get too far ahead in their studies. I wonder how this problem might be solved. There's a magical solution.
Is that so?
Okay, apparently that boosted her motivation. And, okay.
I will not be a burden. I will be doing my best for Lady Edelgard.
Don't worry, Petra. There is no use in fearing failure. It is my duty to help others when necessary.
I have sorrow, Lady Edelgard. We did not achieve a good result.
Worry not, Petra. At least we
Okay, work together to secure the scarf. Raise flying skills. Support between the two is increased. Okay. It got her skill level up. Oh, and then everybody, just by lecturing, everybody's base skills go up too. Okay. That's a neat way of handling things. Excuse me. I don't know who Raphael is. Right, he's the big guy. Oh, we can battle? I guess exploration and seminar aren't really options right now. Yeah, auxiliary battles are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. On normal difficulty, some auxiliary battles will not cast activity points. Okay. Oh, I've heard about this. Playing online, you get Spirits of the Fallen, basically to show you a tile where people go down and where death is most frequent. You can also get items that were dropped by vanquished people. It's an interesting idea. Still, nah, I'm not an online guy myself. Students receive their first assignments. Okay, we can't do that just yet. But we can do this practice battle. Sure. Oh my gosh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh, man. White Clouds, Chapter 2, Familiar Scenery. Okay, maybe we're in Chapter 2, not Chapter 1.
To deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary like you, but if you have any questions about how to use your soldiers, please don't hesitate to ask. After you hire a battalion, you'll need to decide who will lead them. Battalions can contain soldiers like mages and monks who don't fight with weapons. Be sure to think carefully about who would benefit most from the support of battalion soldiers and their specific skills.
Inventory man, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
When you deploy a battalion, you can utilize its special gambit in battle. If a gambit is successful, your enemy will be severely shaken.
Units hit by gambits will be rattled. Rattled units cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions and suffer a 10% penalty to all stats.
Joining forces with a nearby ally is a surefire way to enhance your effectiveness.
When a gambit is used on an enemy within the attack range of one or more other units, it will become a gambit boost. The might and hit rate of the gambit will be increased based on the number of units participating and their support levels. Okay. So okay, looks like we get to use everyone in this battle. Can I mess with the inventory from this page itself? Yes, I want to use Dorothea. And I can also see the battalions here. Okay. Combat, equipment. Okay, interesting. Inventory, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to mess with Dorothea's items, her training sword. I want to store that and have her... I know I have at least one iron sword. Oops. Equip that. He's got an iron axe, iron bow, iron lance, miasma, Linhart. Can I... There we go. Wait, well, oh god, did I just... Was that Anna? I've seen her in,
Is that the one?
other people's Let's Plays.
Thanks a bunch.
Take 520, buy an iron sword for Linhart.
Come back soon.
Yep, it's Anna. Inventory, items. Just want to make sure he... Yeah. Don't really see a point in those training swords, at least for now. Oh, wait, he also... Oh, oh, okay, I'm gonna guess these vulneraries like this are, they're like, those are charges, not... Because if you see, Linhart has... Because I used a vulnerary in the last episode, so I'm gonna guess his vulnerary... Okay, so it has 2 out of 3 charges left. Okay, those are charges, not... Okay. Sorry, I'm sort of thinking out loud. I was curious, like, if they use it once, is the entire item lost? Is that, like, I can use it up to 3 times in one battle, or how's exactly it work? So, sorry. So I assume I replace it. I don't just fill up, you know, his 3 charges. No, I actually swap that 2 charge vulnerary with a 3 charge vulnerary. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. All right, let's just begin the battle. I've sat and thought way too much about this. I was kind of hoping that I could see the guys around me, see my battalion. But I like how he's got his I like how he's got the Myrmidon outfit and he's not wearing that stupid professor's cloak. Okay, so we got a bunch of spearmen. How do we want to handle this?
Stay focused.
Oh no.
I will get the victory.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
As you wish. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
Yeah, I think right now this sort of... I'm trying to defend myself in the best way I can for now. There we go. Alright, Byleth doubles.
As expected.
That's what you want to see. And Petra gets a double. So the easiest thing to do is just take him out with the church soldier. He won't even get a count. Oh, no, he does get a counter. But we dodge, double, takes out the soldier.
Witness Bridget Pride.
I can hit him with a curved shot. And then I can move Byleth up and probably finish him off. Or Byleth just goes up and takes him out normally. He's the... God damn, I keep getting my ranges wrong. There we go. Trying to figure out exactly how I want to handle this. I'm trying to spread experience, so it's not just Byleth getting everything.
You fought well.
I'm still using this iron sword for some reason. Oh well, might as well just use it till it breaks. Alright, I got this group. Screw it, might as well charge. And I believe this is the downside of fighting in the forests. Your movement rate is a lot lower. Nice dodge. Alright, might as well use Hubert. Get him an attack. Get him a little bit of experience. Do some damage. Have Petra come finish it off.
Flame Spirit, protect me. Disappointing, but I will...
Have him wait for now. And come in, attack with the sword. Ah, crap. Heal up Caspar.
I owe you one.
And Caspar. And we'll get the kill. Give him a little more experience.
Yeah, it worked.
There we go. This guy, I want to test out these gambits.
Make them tremble.
Okay, so his battalion leveled up. Okay, so that basically used up a charge. I'm not sure what that endurance marker is, though. Or what the endurance of a battalion is. I'm going to have to look more into that. Actually, can I look up that guy's status? Okay, so he cannot move or benefit from his battalion. Then we'll just have Edelgard come in and mop up over here.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Ooh, she's almost leveled up in axes. Ferdinand will take the kill. Cleared up the left flank. Still gonna keep these guys over here like that. I'm gonna split up just a little. Have Edelgard and Caspar come over this way. Let's end the turn. Alright, the boss is coming in. Actually, exactly how I thought they were going to come at me.
Should I have held back?
There we go. Out of range for now. Bernadetta, same thing. Oh, cool. Thunder can actually attack within one tile. I'll just hit this guy without getting the counter. Oh, okay. I guess magic can attack from a one-tile range. I guess I just have been completely oblivious to that. Start getting this guy focused on me. Oh, that sucks.
You're weak. It's a long road yet. My efforts were not in vain.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, I've got to stop feeding Byleth kills. I guess it's... Oh, cool, bullion. I guess it's one of those advantages when, he's just, when he's a, you know, a... Jesus Christ, he's a promoted unit. There we go.
That is that.
Oh, also, from what I've heard with games like this, you gotta be careful with your promoted units and guys like that, that they don't just become so uber powerful and everyone else falls behind. Alright, Caspar's in trouble. Crap. Caspar's down.
I lost. Not me. Never.
Ah, crap.
I shouldn't strain myself. I won't go down so easily.
Dorothea leveled up. Come on, magic. Yes.
Growth is a part of life. Stay away!
Nice crit. And who to get the final kill to? Yeah, I think Edelgard is... Edelgard's at 4. She wouldn't even be able to get there in time. Guess Edelgard's not getting the kill either. So he doesn't get a chance to attack again.
Should I have held back?
Victory! Yeah, I gotta be really careful not to feed that many kills to Byleth. Excuse me. Ow. Alright, you know what? I'm going to tell you, words are hard. We're going to close here, guys. Thank you for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, guys. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.